Hello, everyone. Welcome to Anointed Lady TV, the home of news and politics. If it is your first time in this channel, you are highly welcome. Thank you so much for stopping by. And if you like what we do on this channel, hit on the subscribe button. Also put on the notification bell so you'll be notified by YouTube anytime we drop a new video. And if you are returning subscribers, thank you very much for always coming back to watch our videos. On this platform, we drop videos every day and we react to every video that come our way. And on this very video, I will be watching with you. And after watching, let's go to the comment section and drop our opinion constructively. Like our videos and also share our videos if possible. See you next time in my next video.
Yesterday, now I post this video. They complain bitterly how Tinubu pack Nigeria. Plenty people go Dubai. At the end of the season, like 20 people now carry go. Now just today, now United Nations just release report. As a matter of fact, according to United Nations, they say wait people wait Tinubu carry go now 1,411 people, including Tinubu, in the name of delegates. Both private, different people, no kind of agbado way, no carry go there. Then they come, they talk, say, inside the 1,411 people, say 589 people now follow Tinubu direct. Others come through different channels. And in short, man, I read this report given us so now I go feel understand what they go on. When we they complain, some people they think say we just carry phone, they shout. Now no, they understand. See, he says after saying climate policy is bad for Nigeria, Tinubu takes over 1,400 delegates on multi-billion naira junket to Dubai COP28 conference. So Nigeria don't dose out other amount. See, this event is going to last for 13 days. November 30 to December 12th. So they are going to be staying in a hotel, eating and drinking and living large for that number of days at the expense of me and you. I'm coming, listen. Barely a year after condemning the proposed emission cuts to Nigeria and other African countries, President Bola Tinubu this week traveled to the United Arab Emirates for a climate summit with over 1,400 delegates from Nigeria. Climate summits. Climate. Okay. According to the United Nations, this year's conference of the parties will be held from November 30 to December 12 in Dubai, United Arab Emirates. The body released a list of participants from Nigeria who would be taking part in the event, which ranged from people in the president's office to private non-governmental groups in Lagos and other parts of Nigeria. The United Nations said at least 1,400 delegates attended from Nigeria. Of these, at least 589 people followed the president directly to the conference, including cabinet ministers and their aides. Ministers still carry their aides. Okay. Civil servants are also on the list, including some officials whose purviews did not cover climate policy, like an interior ministry aide in charge of personnel management. All these ones to follow go to burn Nigeria money. The junket will easily cost Nigeria billions at a time Mr. Tinubu's administration is asking the country's predominantly poor citizens to endure further hardship as a result of his removal of subsidy on petrol consumption in the country. Each delegate would spend millions of naira on accommodation and logistics during this trip, and the president's closest delegate will be accommodated at top hotels with high-star services across the city. The president's son, Tinubu, who has no official designation and was recently warned by his father to stop meddling in government functions, was also at the conference on public dole. While the list also includes the media and non-governmental organizations, it was unclear how many of them were funded by the public, but representatives of media organizations like the NTA, NAN, Voice of Nigeria, and Radio Nigeria, among others, are already government employees and would be funded by the taxpayers of the United Arab Emirates. Okay. The UN said Nigeria has the third largest delegation to the event, behind only China and Brazil, which both have significant input in global climate policies than Nigeria. Nigeria's delegation surpassed the United States of America, the United Kingdom, and the European Union, according to the United Nations disclosure. Nigeria will not be presenting any major policy proposals at the conference, and no official could justify the need for such a high number of delegates when asked by People's Gazette on Saturday's afternoon. Mr. Tinubu had in 2022 vowed not to cooperate with Western emission policies because of Nigeria's underdevelopment, saying the developed countries should first give money to Africans before expecting any allyships in emission cuts. This is his word then. He said, we need to tell the West, if you don't guarantee our finances and work with us to stop this, we are not going to comply with your climate change, Mr. Tinubu said in October 2022. We are a poor nation. They say we need to plant more trees and they are not giving us money. Millions of Nigerians have been plunged into poverty since Mr. Tinubu assumed office in late May and promptly cut off petrol subsidies that have been in place to mitigate poverty since 1970s. I'll stop here. For those of you who just think that every time I come to make posts and say something, well, there was one particular person, I believe he said it out of the love he had for me, though. Thank you so much, I appreciate. He was telling me, you are still young. Don't say something like that. Then the other person was like, you can disagree without causing or see. You don't know what Nigerians are passing through. Look at every young Nigerian today. Look at us. What is our life looking like? Then somebody is going to spend billions on an irrelevant. What is Tinubu doing in Dubai? On Nigerians' money. For crying out loud. These people are just running the government of it's our turn to rubbish the country. It's our turn to destroy the country economy. And you're asking me to keep quiet.